As the Nen River loops around Oundle, you can see the tall spire of St. Peter's Church, a prominent view across the water meadows. St. Peter's Church in Oundle has the tallest spire in the county, standing a magnificent 210 feet high. St. Peter's, which was built on the site of an earlier church and monastery, was founded by St. Wilfrid of Northumbria in the 7th century. A pre-conquest coffin lid is the only surviving relic of an earlier church. Originally, St. Peter's was a small Norman church with a central tower, which was enlarged in the 13th century with later additions and alterations in the decorated perpendicular styles. The interior was first restored in 1864 and contains a coloured pulpit, beautifully carved screens as well as memorials and stained glass windows. The 15th century lectern, shaped in the form of an eagle, is said to be from Fotheringhay Church. It was lost when Roundheads threw it into the River Nen during the Civil War. Fortunately, it was later retrieved and returned to the church. The architecture of the church is mainly Early English, though some parts are in the decorated and perpendicular style. Whilst there is evidence of its earlier incarnation, it was founded by the Abbey of Peterborough in the 8th century. It is essentially a harmonious and light-filled building of the 13th century. It stands amongst the town and school buildings, tucked away and surrounded by a wealth of Georgian tombstones. The school and the town, with its market, have developed around it. From a distance it is more prominent, with its tall slender tower topped by a recessed needle spire. The town of Oundle, above the River Nen, is reason enough for stopping here, but this church will be a highlight of your visit. Subsequent restorations, in the early 17th century after a lightning strike, the original spire collapsed, and again by Sir G. Scott in the 19th century have enhanced its beauty. You will also find here such treasures as a 15th century brass lectern similar to that in Urbino Cathedral, Italy, a 17th century brass chandelier, Scots choir stalls and a host of 13th to 19th century monuments. Entering and exiting the church you pass through one of the best stone porches in the county, erected by a rich merchant, Robert Wyatt, around 1485. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this aerial presentation. Please subscribe to the channel so that we can keep you updated on other aerial videos shot in and around Northamptonshire and further afield. Subscribing is free and it really helps the channel to grow. Yarn bombers in Oundle have transformed the town's marketplace with knitted creations to celebrate the coronation. A dedicated team of 25 volunteers have been working since January to create a series of stunning creations to help the town celebrate. Postboxes, benches, and bollards have all been taken over by knitted creations featuring crowns, a horse-drawn carriage and King Charles himself. The knitters have been on the go since 2015 and have sprung into action for a series of events since then, most recently the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Mel Lee of the Oundle Yarn Bombers said, "The work that has gone into this really is amazing. So much care and thought has gone into it. We have a team to 25 that has been working on this since the start of the year. When we had a bit more time to prepare for the Jubilee, it was closer to 70 people. We all love what we do and how it has turned out.